There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran? What? Why on earth would you think you can walk in here and make troop deployment recommendations to me? You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The Fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. Yeah, on top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands. As in Chem Fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. And they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen. That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The Fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Damn, you can get a lot of information, huh?
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. That's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the Strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building. Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip. And it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here. But he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here.
Hey, guys, I just keep getting quest after quest after quest.
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. It sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
All right. So my one my quest here. I basically...
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
None of it is going to change for the...
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. I got a lot of stuff to do. Big spell on you, talk to Captain Curtis. That's a little bit of a side quest I can do. Really, it should be a really fast side quest too. Let's go. Cry me a river. Where am I going? I gotta get out. Get me out of here. And then bam. Hey, let this guy join, please. He needs it so bad.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure, man.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside.
I'm pretty sure we stopped that earlier.
That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Maybe another time.
How's it going? Like that? Whoa! Don't mess up!
Okay. I'm going in there. We're going to the religious cult group thing. Hey, you.
Hey, good to see you.
I'm a kid who's unsatisfied with life in the Great Khans. Will you like to take him on as a follower?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
He's a poet, kind of. He's obviously a bright, sensitive soul, and he loves literature.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him. That's phenomenal.
Apparently I have
Who did
this.
you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain. Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Okay, well, let's go tell that one dude he's able to get in. And apparently I need to go find the Garrett brothers. I believe it's a far drop, so let me walk down this way. Don't want to hurt myself too much. Yeah, I gotta walk that way if I want to discover that one location.
How do you spell gesticulate? Oh, look, it's the conformist tool. They did? Oh, that's great, thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp.
Alright, later, bud. Got 4 out of 5 quests done, I guess.
What?
Nothing. Just hanging out. What is this place? Red Rock Drug Lab.
Whoa, new guy. Do. We don't like do anything. We make the magic happen.
Okay.
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain? Nah, man, more like drug suppliers. Yeah. Other folks sell them. Diane's mostly in charge of that. Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had the head for business, so we teamed up. Diane's my girl, man. We've been taking care of each other our whole lives, ever since our folks died. Now we keep the cons and caps together. Oh, you're...
No, I'm not buying, but you are. Turbo. Okay.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel Groot-alicious. Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean. Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the spark. Right on. What have you got? Right on. Let's have it.
Okay.
Groot-alicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
Everything.
Here's a little tink-tink to weight your pockets. Right on.
I was gonna make like 150 caps off this guy.
Groot-alicious.
Bro's trying to go to bed, and I'm like, no.
Groot-alicious.
Cool. I'm liked by the cons. I actually need to get my explosives up. Okay, is there anything else I can do? Lesson learned for 26. The Wasteland has taught you some hard lessons, but you remember them all. You gain +1 to earn experience per level gained. For example, 25 experience. 25% experience at level 25. Oh, okay. So I'm at 26, so I get 26% experience. Food tax. Too much. Okay, good eating. Hmm. I feel like there was something I wanted. Yeah, this. Cool.
Group.
Science. I was thinking Hydra.
Take.
Hey,
You're not one of my regular. We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments. We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us. We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the Fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy. But Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols. You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work. About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona, to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him. Thanks. Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Hey, thank you. I'll do this, and then I'll like do a quick walk around of the place. Apparently I hit caps. There's a lot to see around here, you know? Cottonwood Overlook. I guess if sunset. Okay. Ooh. That's actually kind of tempting because it's Legion, but I don't want to get in trouble with them just yet. Yo, can I get a house? That's what I want more than anything, is a house. Oh. Hey, I think I found out what happened to him.
Please, help me. Thank God. Let me down, please. Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you one. They did? Probably mostly Jack's idea. He always was the soft touch. Thanks. You've saved my life and done the Great Khans a huge favor. I'll be heading back to Red Rock Canyon now. Maybe we'll see each other there. Okay, but keep it quick. I'd like to get out of here before the Legionnaires come to check on me.
Okay, clearly the Legionnaires did it. I'm not dumb. Okay, let's go make a quick circle, find all these locations. Oh, it's like a shack. Smith Mesa Prospector Camp. Prospector dog. Oh, hey. Okay. I don't know if there's any, like, reason for that, but sure. Besides maybe the blue cap. Like, hey, you got a blue cap. Like, oh, thanks. Got a blue cap, guys. That's what matters, is my blue caps.
Trouble.
I think I have, Nice. Okay, the thing I'm looking for is right here. Is this place open or no? Nope. Blue Paradise Vacation Rentals. Sir, where are you at? You coming out of the water? Let's say I totally hit him. And they killed me. They freaking, god damn it. God damn it. Okay, apparently I need Xander route, but
problem.